So if somebody was hit by Penguin in the past, by now they should have recovered because it's been out for a few weeks.
Or have all their links discounted and...
Well, the links are discounted. You can't change that, right? So
Yeah.
that's not really a penalty,
yeah.
but it's actually...
I think one aspect that people don't realize is that, or one thing that people don't realize is that if you had only bad links, then Penguin or this Penguin release will not
help you.
Yeah, will not help you.
Right.
The fact that we removed the old penalties from Penguin 3, I think, we are not counting like, we don't have version numbers, but I think it was 3. Basically, Penguin 3 was still demoting.
Right.
Recently, we removed those demotions, and if the site or the site's ranking didn't change, then that means that Penguin 4 pretty much discounted all the links. And then you have to either look at like what links do you have and do disavow, remove links, standard process, or no, actually that's what you have to do.
So is there an aspect of Penguin 4.0 that if you, that's what the industry calls it, by the way, in case you didn't know. So is there an aspect of Penguin today where if it sees a site that has a particularly large set of poor quality links, that might raise a flag to the manual spam review team?
So I don't work on the manual actions team. As far as I know, there is no such flag. Basically, they can see which links were affected by Penguin, and they might want to take a deeper look at the site's link profile if they see that the vast majority of the links are bad. But generally, I don't think that we have any mechanism that would like just raise a flag for them.
So, but if you have a lot of bad links to your site, or you think you have bad links, should you proactively go clean them up and disavow them, or not worry about it if it isn't because you did something wrong?
So, I'm tempted to say that you don't have to worry about it, but people will worry about it anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's a good habit to every now and then take a look at your links and just see like where your links are coming from. And if you don't like something, then disavow it. I think that's good practice, and just remember that the disavow tool is really, really powerful. So try not to disavow links that could be good. Pay lots of attention at what are you disavowing, because you can easily hurt your site with a disavow tool.
Right. So there used to be classic advice out there, which was, gosh, what you ought to do is take your links and actually try to get them removed from the site where they were. And this caused a huge amount of email to go out to people. Is that still something that makes sense?
Yeah. I mean, that's still the best advice. But I think we realize that that's often not feasible.
Right.
And that's why the disavow tool was created.
Right.
But I think the manual actions team's recommendation is still to first go out and take down the links that you can, and then use the disavow tool.
So if you have a manual penalty, then it actually makes sense to try to do those actually getting removed, because the spam team that reviews this will actually appreciate the effort effectively.
Yeah.
So that's one of those hidden parts of doing trying to recover from a manual link penalty. Is you got to remember you're sending your reconsideration request into human beings, and you want to actually make them feel enthusiastic about you.
Just to make sure, manual actions or reconsideration requests will never ever help with the Penguin.
Correct. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Awesome.